This is Greg from Book of Greg's Mind, and for this video so yesterday was a good day for me. I went out for a hike, got some grocery shopping done and so forth, but the fun part was the hike. So what happened during the hike was just a lot of, I guess, reflecting, and I came to the conclusion during the hike after, like, there were a lot of people there because it's a nice sunny day, and one of the things that I noticed about myself while on the hike, I mean, I always knew it was there, I just didn't decide that, like, now's the time to think about it or reflect on it, was that, like, even though there were all these people there, like, they were doing their own thing, taking their hike, I always, like, if I talk with any of them, it would be in a way to get something out of it, to get something for myself from it. And so it was easier because some of the people there had dogs, so I commented on the dog, and that was a little interaction. But whenever I have a discussion, I mean not discussion, but just trying to strike up a conversation, I'm always like thinking, what do I get out of it? What am I getting? And that's one, it's not a good thing to do. And then, but the other thing is, I'm also almost embarrassed by trying to strike up a conversation with just a random stranger. And that whole thing, the embarrassment, brought me to a dream I actually had last night. So in um, the dream actually presented two things that I kind of like figured out about myself in a way. But in the dream, my dad started a fight with someone, and somehow I got into the fight as well. Like it was a physical fight, and I kind of realized that like I enjoy I enjoy fighting. So I mean I do enjoy fighting. I mean I don't want to hurt people, but I just enjoy the fight. So the other part of the dream was what was it? The other part of the dream showed a very like tiny little man trying to carry this like dagger almost. Like a life-size dagger, but a very tiny man is trying to drag it along. And I was getting the feeling, well, I think someone actually said like he can't use the dagger, he's so small. And that is a metaphor for like what I feel about myself. So the dagger is representation of just the amount of like ability and power that I can use and have used in like past incarnations, but I'm the little man and I don't see myself as deserving that. So like I mean I and it matches up well with the getting into the fight and enjoying the fight, because like if in like in our waking lives, if my dad actually did get in a fight with someone, I would be embarrassed and ashamed of him doing that. But the thing is, like I would actually start up a fight and be enjoying myself in the fight, and but somehow, somewhere else, at some point, I began being ashamed of, like, I guess that trait of mine, or embarrassment. And I actually think the start point of that was when I was far younger, far more immature, and we had a, what do you call it? We had a farm behind us at where I used to live. And they had done a bunch of hay bales and stuff, the round ones, not the like square ones. And in my naivety, I took a match to one of these large bales, hay bales, and because it's dried grass, it went up like a torch. And I spent basically I spent basically the next 3 days with a hose of water on it after I got home from school and stuff, trying to like get it to go out, but it burned for 3 days. And I mean I missed watching it go up in flames. I mean kind of saw it, but I had run away down to the other side of the hill to like hide out, and so I think that might be where my shame came in, or where I was like, I don't know. It might be an unrelated story. It doesn't matter, but it would. I do it again. I would really just light one up again and watch go. It's fun. But that's besides the point. Just that dream showed me I like fighting. I enjoy it, and that I see myself as too small to wield the actual power I am capable of wielding. And it's all because of shame and embarrassment, and once I can somehow get through that, get through those two blockages, my heart would like open more or something. I don't know how it is, but in one of my previous videos when I talk about getting the Reiki session, and they told me about how my heart is like locked and it's by shame or something. I mean, I could have tried to deal with that at that time, but I didn't think I was ready, so I didn't deal with it. But now I'm dealing with it. So I'm dealing with my shame and embarrassment and trying to eradicate it because my higher self doesn't have these limitations, and they are limitations for me. So I believe that's the video. Plenty of fun stuff. So like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Definitely take a look at the previous video that I did just 5 minutes ago, or however long ago this video is. Join the Discord and have a good day. Goodbye.